Hi guys, we're the Startup Homeschoolers and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, kindly do consider hitting the red subscribe button down below. If you're already a part of our family,
Karibu sana! So guys, to continue our DIY Christmas ornament series, we are going to be showing you how to make a Christmas tree out of paper. So, a few facts about the Christmas tree, or maybe I should share this later. So, what you're going to need is
a piece of paper and a pair of scissors.
Yes, and because we're making a tree, is there a color that we want?
Green.
Green, yeah. It can be any shade of green. It can be dark green. It can be light green. We've made some with light green.
Yeah.
But yeah. Right? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So what we're going to do, we are going to fold this first. I hope you can see it. So we're going to fold it. We're going to fold our paper into a right angled triangle.
Mommy, why is a right angled triangle called that?
It is because, see, when you folded it like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
This angle right here is a right angle. And it's a right angle because it's 90 degrees. So it's 90 degrees, this right here. And it's an isosceles. This one is an isosceles triangle, or right angled triangle. Because we can see that this is 90 degrees and these are always the same. So that is 45 degrees and this is also 45 degrees.
Oh.
So yes. Anywho, so you're going to cut this piece off. So like that.
Coming in a sec.
It's okay.
There.
Do you want to show people your right angle? Yes, right angle. Where is the 90 degrees at? Right there. Yeah. Where is the 45 degrees? Great job. And do you remember what this right angle triangle is called? Isosceles. I just told you, isosceles right angle triangle. There you go. So now we've got it's very important that when you're making a Christmas tree that you define your lines. So that fold needs to be very, very defined. Okay, we're going to open up our paper and fold it over
The opposite way.
the opposite direction, and again define those lines. Define those lines. So you have something like that, and then we are going to fold this square. We're going to hold it as a square, and we're going to fold it into two to form a rectangle right there. And what's a rectangle, Sadie?
It's a square that's long. I don't know when.
Well, what's the difference between a square and a rectangle? Do you remember?
A rectangle is long.
It's long. It's got these sides, right?
Yeah.
They're long. They're not all the same. So
yeah, two sides are the same
Yeah.
up here, and then the others are
longer
Yeah.
than this side, than this side, right?
Yeah.
And what about a square? A square is,
it has the same sides all around.
yes, it's even all around. Yes. So we're going to fold it into half, and then we're going to fold it again into another half. So just to recap,
It is kind of like a star I would draw. Just like
right?
duh.
Yeah. So just to recap, we started with a right angle triangle, and we opened it up, and we folded it in half. Then we opened it up into a square, folded it in one direction, turned it around, folded it in the other direction. So you should have something that looks like that. So here comes the tricky and interesting part. So you're going to take two parts. You're going to have it in a rhombus like this. This shape is called a rhombus. And you're going to take these two edges and you'll bring them down like that. Okay? Okay? And then you will open this up. You'll open this up and bring it down so it lies flat on itself. Now, the lines that you made before will help you guide you. Make sure that you don't press it into somewhere that it was not, because if you do, you'll end up with something crooked, and you don't like that. You don't like that. Great job, Sadie. Great. So there we are. We have a small rhombus. It's also square. Rhombus, square, rhombus, square. Okay. So what's next from here, Sadie? Do you remember?
We take these two and fold them over
Exactly.
themselves.
So we're going to take this little flap. You see that line in the middle of your rhombus? That's going to act as your guide. So what you want to do is take this little part and align it to that line right there and fold it over itself. Okay? Like that. Like that. Just like that.
Hey, and now it's also straight here.
Mm-hmm.
I remember last time I tried it, it didn't really turn out so straight.
Yeah. Exactly. It's much easier to work with it when it's lying flat on the ground, or on the table or on a flat surface like this. So I'm just going to go ahead and so this is what you should end up with, that, and then you're going to flip it and do exactly what you did on this side to the other side. So fold this flap over upon itself. Remember to create beautiful defined lines,
because that'll help you later on.
yeah, with also the way your tree looks. So what's the next step?
Now we cut up here.
Yes, we're gonna cut these tails off. We're gonna snip them off like that. Oh, yes. So what's the next step?
Now we open it up.
Yes. So what we're going to do is, so you see this flap that we folded? We're going to open it up like that. Put our finger inside there, and then we're going to fold it along this line. Right? So there you go. It just falls into place. That's why it's so important for you to define your lines, because when you get to do this, the lines that you defined help you, because the paper will just fold itself into the lines that you created. See? There you go. See? Right? Like that. And there you go. You'll turn it around and do exactly the same thing. Open it up. Find the middle. Yeah, open it up, find the middle. Open it up, find the middle. Sorry. There you go. Like I said, it's easier to work with it when it's lying flat on the ground. There you go. And then the last one, just go ahead and do exactly the same.
So it should look something like this.
So we're done folding it. So now, what is the next step, Sadie?
Now we cut.
We cut?
Wait. We have done all that. Then, yeah, we cut.
You're right. Yes,
Yeah,
we cut. And what I like to do is I like to, just to make sure that my my cuts are even from side to side, I like to fold it into half like that to form a right angled triangle again. So we've got the isosceles triangle right there, and we fold it and have the right angled triangle. And I'm going to just go ahead and put some cuts along this edge. Now, however many cuts you make, that's up to you. The more the cuts you make, the more leaves you get, and the prettier it looks, I think, in my own opinion. But that's up to you. But make sure that you just give it enough space between them.
Is that
between
enough?
the cuts. Yeah. And don't be afraid to don't make your cuts too shallow, because if you do, you will not be able to fold the leaves properly. So as you can see, I'm giving mine a lot of
space.
Not space, but I'm giving mine a lot of cuts because I would like to have a very defined tree.
I'm giving mine a lot. There.
So there you go. I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I made 8 cuts, as you can see.
I made 7.
That's okay. That's all right.
Okay, then I'll open it.
Okay, so now we're going to open it back to our isosceles triangle, and you need to make sure that everything opens back up. So you have something like this. And the next part is a lot of fun, because it's just taking these small things that you cut.
But remember, don't just take it just like this. Remember to give it a little sharp edge, like something like, I'll show you, like that. I didn't do that much of it.
Yeah. So you want to make
there, like that.
Yeah. So yes, you want to make small folds like those. Make sure that it goes all the way, and at the edge that it's kind of sharp at the edge. Let me just fold this and show you how it's supposed to look like. So you see, that's what you're going for. So when you fold that side, you just bring it to this side and continue folding that. At some point you will finish all this, and all you have to do is make sure that you could just join all of these together like that, so you have all your folded ones on one side like that. So
yeah, and guys, don't fold the top one here. Just let it be.
Exactly. You can see we're starting to have a Christmas tree. So a little history about Christmas trees. It's actually, having Christmas trees is a Germanic tradition. Danish, most of the Danish traditions are, similar to Germanic, some of the Germanic traditions, because of course they are around the same area and they influence each other, of course. But the Christmas tree was actually became popular in at the end of the Second World War. That's when people started having trees in their houses, or evergreens in their houses for Christmas. But fun fact with the lights, it was Martin Luther, not Martin Luther King, but Martin Luther, the Protestant reformer, the one that's responsible for Protestant churches, yes. Or the Lutheran Church, he was the one who first put lights on his Christmas tree. And this is because he was out walking one night, preparing for a sermon, and he was talking to God. And on his way back home, he saw the stars, the way they shone into into the evergreens. So when he got home, he tried to explain it to his family, but they just didn't understand it. So he took lights, some lights that they had, and draped them on the Christmas tree to show them exactly what he had seen. So that is actually the history of Christmas lights and the Christmas tree. Fun, right?
Yeah.
Was that an interesting fact to get?
Yeah.
I think so too. I think it's nice to know stuff. To know why we do different things and why different cultures do different things. That's important, right?
Yeah. I've almost gotten halfway.
Ooh, great job, darling.
Yes.
Good job. Wow. Beautiful.
Thank you.
And there you go. Christmas trees.
Yes.
As you can see, mine is more defined than Sadie's because I've got more cuts than she does. But they're both beautiful in their own way.
And you can make them in different sizes.
Yeah. So this little piece of paper that we cut off when he started, we are going to use it to make the small baby one right there. And it's exactly the same way, exactly the same thing. We start with what?
With folding it into a right angle triangle.
Great job, Mama. Great job. A right angle triangle.
Right angle triangle.
Yes.
It all starts with.
And actually, this one makes two. This little piece of paper can make two small ones. So you just do the same and kind of. Let me just show you how to fold that. Okay, like that.
And I'll just continue with the.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to fold these ones on camera, but we're going to show that actually these ones can give you, this little piece of paper can give you two small ones, as you can see. There you go. You can see we've got two right angled triangles that you can use to create these small ones. So from a piece of paper you'd be able to get one big one and two small baby ones like this ones. We really hope that you enjoyed watching this video. We're really enjoying doing this Vlogmas videos for you guys. Thank you for the engagement. Thank you for, the support that you're showing us. Thank you. Oh, another thing that I would like to mention is when you do any of the crafts that we do, kindly take pictures of them and share them with us on our Instagram page at the Startup Homeschoolers. Also, you could also, as you're watching this video, kindly take a screenshot of it and share it on your social media platforms, and then tag us. Remember to tag us. We are the Startup Homeschoolers, and you can also tag me on my private one, which is Empress Shiro. I'm just going to write it down there. You can tag us on any of those, and you will be, and when you do that, you are going to be a part of the giveaway that we have on Christmas Day, which is actually in Denmark. Christmas Day is the 24th of December, so it's going to be Christmas Eve in Kenya, but we will have a giveaway on that day, on the 24th, for 2 of our subscribers. So yeah, go ahead and do this. Go ahead and share our videos, and share a screenshot of this video on your platforms, and you will be in the draw. Thank you so much for watching. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 7. Until then, go Harry!